Just imagine what would happen if a black hole suddenly appeared on Earth. This event would certainly become an object of attention for all mankind. Even now, at the Large Hadron Collider, during particle experiments, we may encounter the possibility of microscopic black holes forming. But thanks to Hawking radiation theory, we realize that such tiny black holes quickly evaporate, emitting energy and disappearing from our visible spectrum. But let's imagine that with the development of our technology, it is possible that a more stable black hole could emerge as a result of a failed experiment. Imagine that this black hole has a mass of a ton. According to the Schwarzschild formula, the radius of its event horizon would be extremely small, making it very difficult to observe and measure. But even such a microscopic black hole would have an enormous gravitational force and could cause serious consequences. It would begin to absorb material from the environment and gradually grow. First, it would absorb gases and dust from the surrounding space, slowly but surely increasing its mass and gravitational influence. As the black hole's mass increased, light distortions such as gravitational lensing and redshift would become more noticeable. As the black hole grows, its effect on the environment would become more and more noticeable. The world's population would begin to feel the effects firsthand. At first, it would be a feeling of unusual heaviness in the air, which would become more and more tiring as the black hole grew. Over time, this black hole would become hungrier and hungrier, absorbing more and more matter, causing major changes to the planet's surface. It would spread its impact on the environment, distorting the usual conditions of life on Earth. At first, this would manifest itself in the fact that the terrain around the black hole would begin to change irreversibly. The ground under people's feet would gradually sink, structures would collapse, and buildings and roads would sink into the bowels of the black hole. The scientific community would begin to mobilize, trying to find ways to fight the black hole. Scientists and engineers from around the world would unite in a race against time, developing defense technologies and investigating the physical aspects of the phenomenon. But faced with the immense force of gravity, they would face incredible challenges. With each passing day, the black hole's influence would become more palpable. Large objects such as mountains and oceans would be affected by its gravity, causing catastrophic changes in the planet's geography. The increasing gravity of the black hole would attract even the atmosphere to it, gradually thinning the air around it. This would lead to an increase in hurricanes, tsunamis, and other natural disasters across the planet, as changes in atmospheric pressure would cause instability in climatic conditions. Over time, the black hole would have become increasingly massive and powerful, absorbing more and more matter until it reached a tipping point where its effects would have become irreversible. Eventually, it would have consumed the entire planet, turning the Earth into nothing, leaving only a vast void in the universe. The emergence of a black hole on Earth would lead to a most unfortunate end. But I believe that when our technology reaches this stage, we will be prudent enough to prevent such a fate.
Subscribe and leave your comment what video you'd like to see in the future.